Well, how about a poem from this morning? Okay. This is called Breakfast in Budapest. You can't teach poetry, but you can learn poetry. I'd rather live poetry, and I shall consume poetry, and I shall resume poetry. Perhaps I will die poetry. Give birth to poetry that has given birth before. That's a good ending, Gabor. More coffee, anybody? Thank you. In New York, in the subway, the Homeland Security police force has put a sign that says, if you see something, say something. Which, of course, I always thought was the poet's job. If you see something, say something. So I wrote this poem. If you see something, say something. Banana. Thank you.
Ezt értettétek? Tehát az amerikai terrorista elleni minisztérium kirakott egy ilyen ezért, hogy ha látsz valamit, szólj.
Banana.
Azt mondom, hogy ez mind a költőnek a munkája, hogyha valami látok. Egy procentum.
No, it's terrible. I didn't bring my book, but as I say, required reading.
But you don't have this in English.
I don't.
The air became so
The
heavy.
air became so heavy
És miért itt
that.
Most azt olvas.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry. You're a human being. The air became so heavy that all our concentration was required to free the birds from the clouds.
Emlékezett rá, ez nagyon régi verseny, amíg
Is that close?
2000-ben fordítottam.
Night put on its enormous hat and began to follow me to the door. I walked out of there and just kept on walking. I turned around.
Night came after me.
Night came after me.
Called my name.
And called my name. I walked out of there and kept walking. And just until to this very day, walking.
Fearlessly, I just went and I'm still walking. That's it.
You're still walking?
Yeah. Pretty good.
Poets of Medellin. In Medellin, Colombia, every year they have a poetry festival with 100 poets
Poetry Love Fest.
from 54 countries in the same hotel. It's 3 meals a day, they say. It's crazy. Don't ever go. Medellin, you know, it used to be the capital of kidnapping and cocaine.
Not in that order.
Not anymore. Not anymore. You're safe now and sober. Medellin is a city that grows up the hills. But unlike most places, when you go up the hills, up the mountains, The poor, the favelas, the poor people, the slums are on top of the mountain, are on the high parts, keep being pushed up and up. Poets of Medellin, the mountain is escaping the city. House after house races after it. This cannot be happening. The mountain lopes along, making its way to the sun. The houses are composting themselves. The mountain is now big as the sun. The houses are sunspots. No one can possibly live there, but we do. We poets of Medellin. Do you want to back me up on this one? You see, this is how you understand poetry slam. You know, it's not fair. But if you have a beautiful voice, write great poems, and wear I Love New York earrings, you get to read 4 poems. Do you want to back me up on this one? Come on. What's your name? Noemi. This is my favorite part.
Finding the poem.
Finding the poem. You have to sing, not speak. Go ahead. So somewhere. Like that. Slower. Much slower. Honeybee, honeybee, deep in the honey tree. Do not tell me to suck dry the tips of whipped grass. Swan sway, Ganges floats all day. Would you send me off then to the blasting seas? Tale singer, nightingale crooner, carousing on the leaf drip. Who dare say, excuse me, quiet please, eat dry leaf clippings. It is robin rocking tail, lit by the fullest moon. Try to redirect, to fall down, swerve. See what happens to you. My feet on the lotus? No, my feet are the lotus. All God? No, nem, la lotus, okay. All God? All God? Frank, and No needless talking.
Ez a
This
vers
poem
olyan
softly.
világos.
By the way, if anybody was wearing I Love New York earrings tonight, was a free trip to New York. Yay! Okay, here's this poem, performance poem that starts with an epigraph that I don't think it's translated up here. It is. You've got the
Yeah.
voices. It's not voices. It's
Oh, I didn't get the real part.
the real part. It's based on a few lines from a poem by that great slam poet, Rainer Rilke. Remember him? He got a 10 in Budapest last year for this poem. Voices, listen my heart as only saints have listened until the gigantic call lifts them up off the ground. Yet they keep on impossibly kneeling and don't notice at all, so complete is their listening. Rilke. He's diving off the front of the stage. You better bring the house lights up some. The audience can't see him. He's still screaming. He's screaming and dancing and he's twirling the mic. I don't know, should we turn off the mic? I don't know, turn it up. He's running around and he's twirling and he's still like reading and the book is in his hand sort of and the people seem to like it, they're into it. Maybe it's part of the act, maybe it's part of the act. Well, if it's part of the act, he should have told us. Now he's back in the back of the house. He's still going strong. That's pretty amazing. I've never seen anything like this. He's running out of the theater. I can still hear him screaming in the lobby. He's still screaming in the lobby. Go away. And he's never coming back. No more. He's never coming back anymore. Oh, there he's back in the house. You know, it's pretty amazing. I've never seen anything like this. Hey, what's he saying? It's something about, it sounds like, what's it sound like?
Lake snore freedom.
Yeah, I don't know.
Breaking down reason.
Oh, shit. He's got a gun! Oh, it's okay. It's just one of those pop guns. Shoots firecrackers or popcorn or... What about the hat? Is he still wearing a hat?
Yes.
I don't think so. Oh, now he's dying. I mean, he's acting like he's dying. Acting like he's dying. This is it for poetry in this house, man. I've had it. He's just lying there. The audience is wailing like they're being, oh, can I hear you? Oh, like you're at a wake. I don't think he's really dead. Oh, he's getting back up. See, I told you, it's all part of the act. It's all part of the end of the world. What am I, the guy's from? Come on, look at the monitor yourself. What should I go get the mic? Oh my God, now he's levitating. Holy shit, the roof is going up. Music is coming in. The crowd's up out of their chairs. Man, this is it. I'm telling you, he's raising the fucking roof. That's what he's doing. He's back up on the stage now with all that poetry stuff. Yeah. He never left the stage. It's what his poem was about. I'm just saying what he's saying through the headset. Yeah, he's good. He's pretty good already. But, you know, I could write something like that. Anybody could write something like that.
You're right. Anybody?
Yeah, anybody.